When we're entering sales orders, we might want to alert the sales order entry operator to two issues with the margin if they're allowed to give discounts, for example. So you'll see I've got a sales order entered here for an item I've created, and it's just one of the items, and you'll see that it has a price, a net amount, and you'll see if we scroll across to the end of the line, I've got an estimated margin presented here. Now you'll see that I've gotten a margin alert. If I go into the accounts receivable parameters, you'll see I've got a setup here. Now this is a global setup that I can specify a margin. So if we're selling like types of products, this might work for a customer. So I can have an acceptable margin, a questionable margin, or an under the acceptable margin. So I can select an icon that's going to be displayed here. So you can pick any sort of icon that you want to display. I've just randomly picked these three icons. So you'll see when we go to the sales line, if we scroll across, I'm going to put a large discount amount in there, so $5. If we have a look at the financials on this and go to customer prices, you'll see this estimated margin is from the item setup. So this is showing you items that are coming from the item setup. But if you have a look at the sales order line price details, you'll see that it includes the discount that we've put in, and we have the estimated margin presented here. So in this case, because our $5 discount, it's actually dropping below the margin, so this may not be a good sale for the company. Now you'll see on the line we also have that margin alert and the estimated margin. So this is an important indicator. You could also use the actual alert system in AX to actually trigger off this margin as well. But this gives a visual indicator to the sales order entry operator that they may not be making a smart business decision there. So if I take away the margin and we drop this down to $3, you'll still see it's below margin. If I drop it down to $1, then it's maybe a questionable margin. So this gives the operator an indicator of what they might be able to do in terms of making decisions to help the company.